name is Mikey and welcome to our What Would Jesus Do campaign, day 31. Did you know today is our last day of our campaign? Woo! Wow, today is finally the last day. It's been 31 days. Can you believe it? Time just flew by. Anyways, regardless, today's our last day, and for our last day, we will present our last scenario, our real life possible situation, and it's your job to figure out what would Jesus do. So after we present the scenario, you will figure out the answer by reading our Bible passage of the day. So, let's get started with our last scenario of this campaign. You are told by your parents one morning that they will be coming to pick you up after school. They ask you to make sure to stay after school to wait for them. And after the school ended, you waited and waited and waited, but they did not show up. You realize that you've been waiting for almost 2 hours now. You're getting hungry, you have to use the restroom, and so you decide if you should just go home by yourself or not. So, what do you think Jesus would do in this situation? Well, before you get a chance, let's take a look at our Bible passage of the day, which comes from Titus chapter 2, verses 11 to 14. God's grace has now appeared. By His grace, God offers to save all people. His grace teaches us to say no to godless ways and sinful desires. We must control ourselves. We must do what is right. We must lead godly lives in today's world. That's how we should live as we wait for the blessed hope God has given us. We are waiting for Jesus Christ to appear in His glory. He is our great God and Savior. He gave Himself for us. By doing that, He set us free from all evil. He wanted to make us pure. He wanted us to be His very own people. He wanted us to desire to do what is good. Okay, so based on this passage that we just read, what do you think Jesus would do in this situation? Comment down below. Alright, and I am so curious what you would do if you were waiting for your parents and they did not come to pick you up. So you have 4 options as usual. Option A, just walk home. You think you can remember your way back home. Option B, leave a note for your parents and then start going back home. Option C, ask a stranger for a lift home. Or option D, wait for your parents even though you are not sure if they are coming back. Alright, so you have 10 seconds to decide what your answer will be. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding 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 ding! Alright, what is your answer? The correct answer choice is D. Wait for your parents even if you're not sure when they're gonna come home. So Jesus teaches us today that He will be returning. Jesus actually promised us that when He returns, He will be returning to save all of us. So because of this promise, we can be full of hope. There is hope for us to live in this world even when things get tough. We can always find a way to get through it because of the hope that we get from Jesus and His promise to return. So that is the end of our WWJD campaign. Wow. I hope you learned a lot from this campaign. Remember, the point of this campaign is to help you think about what would Jesus do in every situation of your life. We're so thankful that you were able to participate in this campaign. Now it's time to celebrate, and those of you who have participated will be receiving a gift, a special gift from Pastor Mike. So look forward to that. So thank you so much for tuning in to today, our last day, our day 31 of our What Would Jesus Do campaign. We'll see you next time. Bye!